Remember?
Please, Bo. I want to hear the rest of the story.
Okay. Lucky for you, I'm all finished here. You'll stay toasty and warm. You know, this morning I was telling George, he's in the next room, he had his appendix out. I was telling him a story, but we had the help of a couple little friends.
What friends?
Yeah, we're friends.
Well, a couple of little friends who'd like to stay nice and cozy in this pocket here until it's time to tell a story. There's a girl.
Thank you.
And there's a boy. Figured out there?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're all set, and you can start the story.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. Once upon a time, there was a prince named Joe.
Joe.
And a princess named Marley. They met quite by accident. Or maybe not.
No, I think maybe not. Because from the very first moment they saw each other, it was like magic. Fate kept bringing them together.
One New Year's Eve, Princess Marley, she was sitting alone in a room without this little inn. She was so sad and so lonely. She knew that all of her friends were at this huge grand ball, having a wonderful time. They were dancing and singing, and she wanted so much to be there. And suddenly there was a knock at the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
And she jumped up and she ran to the door and opened it, only to discover it was Prince Joe, the very person she had been lonely for.
And Prince Joe took the beautiful Princess Marley to the ball. And they danced, and they laughed, and they had a grand time, and they were the toast of the ball. And Princess Marley had such a good time, she wanted to give Joe a gift. So he was living on a boat, but he was missing one very important item. Brass bell.
Oh. Well, I do believe this is for you, Joe.
Thank you, Princess Marley. And on the bell was engraved the words, calm waters and smooth sailing. And that night, in the moonlight, on Joe's majestic boat, they rang in the new year together with 8 rings of that very special bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Then what happened? Did Joe and Marley live happily ever after?
Actually, honey, they're still working that out.
Well, did they at least kiss? That's the way all good stories end.
Well, this is a little different. You see, when Joe and Marley got to know each other a little better, they discovered that they were true and loving friends.
But did they kiss?
You're right. All good stories end in a kiss.